Hello, this is a review of the LAMTTO RC28 CarPlay and Android Auto in-car display. This is my second LAMTTO. The first one I had was the RC07, which I think is a 9 or 10 inch one. I decided to grab this one and upgrade for the really wicked camera that now comes included. Pops up there, very cool, so it's height adjustable, so that you can use it as both a CarPlay screen and a dash cam. So that's really cool. Two devices in one, makes the car much tidier, don't have to have a whacking great thing up on the windscreen, that sort of thing. It looks quite big there, but it's actually a lot smaller than the other one I had. It's a bit more portrait, sorry, a bit more landscape, long and thin sort of thing, so it takes up less space. And as you can see, if I put my phone at the right height for driving, it barely sort of takes up any more view than just a tiny bit above the bonnet there, so not an issue at all. I am using the wiring from my previous one. I've got a wire going into the fuse box by the car door. Obviously that's going to be specific to your vehicle, but yeah, just wanted it hardwired in. Still a little bit of cable showing, but I'll tidy that up at some point. I haven't yet put in the rear facing dash cam, but I will do at some point when I've got time to sort of chase the cable and work out how best to get it to the boot. I just wanted to show this video and start off with this video just to show how easy they are to set up with CarPlay, because I think that's one of the scary bits of them. Just took off the inaugural plastic there. Yeah, just to show how easy they are. I have it on its new base, which is slightly different to the old one. I did as the instructions said, which was stick that on 24 hours before you go to use it, just so it can properly bond. Tip from the top there is to also make sure you use like an alcohol wipe on the dashboard or wherever you're sticking it to, just to make sure it's really clean and gets a really good bond. Anyway, I'll shut up, and yeah, we compare it. So we go to CarPlay. It gives you lovely instructions on the screen. It asks you to select a specific Bluetooth. On there, I'm going for CarPlay because I am Apple, but also you could obviously use Android Auto, or you can just use them for Bluetooth music and that sort of thing. So I am just going to go to my phone and just wait for the Bluetooth to show up with the correct one, which ends in F90 in this case, and there you go, you can see there that it's shown up. So I'm just going to tap that, give it a second to connect. Gives you a pairing request number, just tap the pair. I'll show you if you want to sync your favourites, just so it's got your address book and that sort of thing. Give that a second. It's saying, oh, I found a CarPlay on that as well. Just click connect. And then after a second or two, we should, ta-da, CarPlay. Very cool. All the usual things you'd expect from CarPlay. So if you've had one before, they are awesome. I use Waze for my mapping, but you can use Google Maps, you can use Apple Maps. And then yeah, there's an app for most things that you'd expect, like Audible, all your podcasts, music, that sort of thing, Spotify, etc. I will stop the video here and show you a bit more of the features. So one of the things I really love about these displays is the way in which it connects to the car audio. It's just seamless. It's wireless CarPlay, which is epic. So I've basically got my phone just on a MagSafe, so when I get in the car I just chuck my phone on there like that, and then yeah, away it goes. And I haven't done any additional setup to it at all. My phone's connected to the car so that if anybody calls, it comes through there. There's a few different ways to connect the audio out of the screen or out of CarPlay to your car. I find that Bluetooth's the best. It just works seamlessly. So if I play music on there, haven't done anything to my phone, and it comes out of the car. Oh, that's quite loud. Yeah, it comes out of the car stereo. You can see that the tracks play in there, and that sort of thing. I'm going to stop that before we get in trouble for music. Yeah, other features that I really like, mapping, obviously, really easy to navigate. The screen is really responsive. nice and easy to use. Basically does everything that you'd want it to do. If I haven't actually looked at this yet, so if we have a quick look, if we go back to there, you can actually go through to the home screen with smart screen button there as well. We can go into the menu mode. As you can see, there's loads of different options. Tell it where you're driving, the camera, all the options for that as well, which is really nice. So it's got a memory card in it, SD card, that you can record to, so great as a dash cam. The thing I really love, I don't know if I'm going to be able to show you this here, but this camera I've just noticed is sort of on a ball, so you can change where it's pointing, so you can get the angle exactly as you want it, which is really nice too. And there's some really good options, so you can obviously change the resolution of the camera depending on what resolution you want it on, the split time, so that's how long it's going to record before it stops the clip and starts a new one, and then obviously it loop records, so your card doesn't just get full up straight away, and that sort of thing. Yeah. Two things I just also wanted to mention is I mentioned that we've got the record resolution and split time. You can turn the microphone on and off, which is really handy if you don't want it to record in car audio for your dash cam, and then also just to show you the camera itself. So obviously you can flip the image and that sort of thing depending on where the camera is, what orientation the screen is and stuff like that. As I say, haven't yet wired in the rear camera, but am intending to. So yeah, that is the RC28. These things are absolute bargains. You look how much a head unit is to put in your car with CarPlay, or even worse, try and get your car manufacturer to put an aftermarket one in, or the one that they provide, and they cost an absolute fortune. And yeah, we all know how painful that is. The other thing I like about these is that you can upgrade the firmware on them as well, just by speaking to the awesome customer service at LAMTTO. The address is on, actually it's on the perspex that came with it, so yeah, you can contact them nice and easily, and they were really responsive, came back to me in less than a day when I did need them, got a firmware upgrade all sorted. Yeah, so if there is ever an update needed to CarPlay or to the software or whatever, it's really easy to do, and obviously you're not then traipsing back to your vehicle manufacturer to get that done as well. All in all, really cool pieces of kit. Yeah.
Voici une petite vidéo de mon écran que j'ai reçu, que j'en suis très contente. Donc, il y a caméra de recul et aussi à l'avant. Donc quand c'est ça, je vais dans mes paramètres. Dans l'orientation de la caméra, en fait, c'est ma caméra avant. Donc ça, il suffit que vous la placez bien. L'image est très nette. Et après, nous avons étalonnage de la ligne inversée. Où ça, c'est ma caméra arrière que je dois installer. Mais vous voyez comment on voit bien. Là-dessus, on peut pas dire. Donc, je vais vous montrer comment on fait pour aller sur la carte Maps. Quand vous allez dans Endroits auto, hop, là vous allez accéder à la carte Maps et à la musique. Après, ici, vous pouvez retrouver vos contacts. Et quand vous tapez ici, hop, sur tous les petits carrés, et ben là, vous avez accès à votre téléphone. Et là, vous pouvez tout voir. Pour revenir sur la page d'accueil, il vous suffit juste d'appuyer ici et sur la maison. Je vais vous faire une petite vidéo pour avoir la musique. Alors moi, je vais dans sortie d'audio et je vais sur FM. Donc là, il y est. Et je me suis mis sur 90.6 parce que actuellement, je suis sur du 90.6. Après ceci, vous allez dans Endroits auto. Et moi, je vais appuyer là. Et je vais augmenter mon son de ma voiture. Bon, ça grésille un petit peu, mais ça, c'est parce que ma voiture, elle est ancienne. Donc, c'est ma voiture qui fait les grésillements. Sinon, il fonctionne super bien.
Vidéo du CarPlay acheté donc sur Amazon. Voilà, donc avec les différentes connexions qu'on peut avoir, donc directement CarPlay, Android Auto pour les téléphones Android, AirPlay pour les iPhones. Voilà, avec une partie paramétrage, une partie Dashcam qui est vraiment en ultra grand angle sur un écran de 10 pouces, c'est super pratique. On peut mettre tout ça un peu partout. Possibilité donc de passer sur Android Play lorsque j'appuie dessus. Donc je me trouve sur Android Play avec possibilité d'avoir Waze, Deezer ou mon répertoire directement en appel pour pouvoir communiquer en kit main libre avec cet écran. Voilà, donc le produit vraiment remplace un Airlink que j'avais sur mon Scénic. C'est vraiment top, je valide largement.
Hey Siri, call Ella.